Welcome to A1 Storyteller, where we bring you the most gripping, real-life inspired stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Buckle up because today's story is one of injustice, abuse of power, and a twist that will leave you speechless. This is a tale about a young black teen who faced racial profiling at the hands of a ruthless cop, only for him to discover too late that he had messed with the wrong family. A father's power, a daughter's resilience, and a cop's biggest regret. This story has it all. You won't want to miss a single moment, so stay with us until the end, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories that shine a light on real-life issues. It was a warm summer evening in the bustling city of Atlanta. 16-year-old Jada Mitchell had just finished her tutoring session at the local library. With her backpack slung over her shoulder, she took the usual route home, her mind still running over complex algebraic equations. She had no idea that within minutes, her life would take an unexpected turn. As she turned onto a quieter street, a police cruiser slowly pulled up behind her. The siren gave a brief chirp, and then the megaphone blared. "You stop right there! Hands where I can see them!" Jada froze, confused. She had done nothing wrong. She turned around to see a tall, muscular officer stepping out of the patrol car, his hand resting on his holstered firearm. Officer Greg Larson, an infamous name in the neighborhood for his aggressive policing of black residents, looked her up and down with narrowed eyes. "What are you doing out here so late?" he demanded. Jada's heart pounded. "I'm just walking home from the library." Officer Larson scoffed. "Library at this hour? I don't buy it." Before she could protest, he pulled out his radio. Possible suspect matching description, requesting K-9 backup. Jada's breath caught in her throat. Suspect? Description? Of what? She was just a teenager walking home. Within minutes, another squad car pulled up and a police dog barked aggressively from inside. The second officer, a younger man named Officer Reynolds, stepped out with the leash of the German Shepherd in hand. "She looks scared," Reynolds murmured hesitantly. "She's guilty of something," Larson growled. "Let's see what this mutt finds." The K-9 was released and it lunged toward Jada, sniffing aggressively around her legs and backpack. Tears welled up in her eyes as she stood frozen in fear. "Please, I haven't done anything wrong," she pleaded. "Shut up," Larson snapped. "Hands behind your head." The dog suddenly began barking louder near Jada's bag. Larson smirked. "What do we have here?" He yanked her bag off her shoulder and dumped the contents onto the pavement. Books, a calculator, and a granola bar spilled out. No drugs, no weapons, just school supplies. Reynolds shifted uncomfortably. "Sir, maybe we should—" "Quiet, Reynolds," Larson barked. He wasn't done asserting his dominance. "Let's see some ID, girl." Jada, shaking, pulled out her school ID. Larson snatched it and read aloud. "Jada Mitchell? Mitchell? Huh?" His eyes flicked toward her. "Wait, your last name is Mitchell?" Jada swallowed hard. "Yes." Larson frowned. The name was ringing a bell. He turned to his radio and repeated it. A brief silence. Then the dispatcher's voice came back with a hint of urgency. 10 Mile 4, Officer Larson, Jada Mitchell. She's the daughter of Judge Warren Mitchell. A cold wave of realization hit him. The power shift. Judge Warren Mitchell wasn't just any judge. He was the most feared and respected judge in the entire county. Known for his zero tolerance toward corruption and racial discrimination, he had personally overseen cases that had sent crooked officers packing. Larson's grip on Jada's ID tightened. His face turned pale. "Sir?" Reynolds looked at him, unsure. Larson licked his lips. He was suddenly very aware of how deep in trouble he was. He had just unlawfully detained the daughter of the very man who had the power to dismantle his career. Jada noticed the shift. Confidence began to replace fear. "Are we done here, officer?" she asked, her voice firm. Larson forced a smile. "It was just a routine check, you understand, right?" Jada crossed her arms. "A routine check? Deploying a K-9 unit on an innocent teenager walking home?" Reynolds, sensing disaster, leaned in. "Sir, maybe we should just let her go." But it was too late. A sleek black car pulled up next to them and the door swung open. Judge Warren Mitchell stepped out, his towering presence sending a chill down Larson's spine. He had received a call from Jada moments ago and now he was here to witness the injustice firsthand. "Dad," Jada said, relief washing over her. Judge Mitchell looked at the officers, then at his terrified daughter. His voice was calm but deadly. "What exactly is going on here?" Larson stumbled over his words. Just a routine check, sir." Mitchell took a step closer. "A routine check with a K-9 unit on my daughter? Without probable cause?" His voice dropped to a dangerous whisper. "You do know what the law says about that, don't you?" Larson's face was now drenched in sweat. He knew his career was hanging by a thread. "Dad, they treated me like a criminal," Jada said. "For walking home." Judge Mitchell's eyes darkened. "Officer Larson," he said slowly, "you will be hearing from Internal Affairs first thing tomorrow, and I promise you, this will not go unnoticed." Reynolds took a step back, realizing he wanted no part in Larson's downfall. Larson opened his mouth to protest, but one look at Mitchell's stone-cold expression shut him up. He turned away, humiliated. Justice served. The next morning, Officer Larson was called into a disciplinary hearing. Witness statements, body cam footage, and a direct complaint from Judge Mitchell ensured that he was held accountable for his abuse of power. By the end of the week, he was stripped of his badge. Jada, on the other hand, became a voice against racial profiling, using her experience to spread awareness and stand up for others who couldn't. And Judge Warren Mitchell? He continued to serve justice, making sure no one, no matter how powerful, got away with trampling on the rights of the innocent. And that, folks, is a lesson in power, prejudice. What did you think of this story? Have you ever experienced or witnessed something similar? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to A1 Storyteller for more eye-opening stories like this one. Until next time, stay aware, stay strong, and stay tuned.